Hello again there, YouTube fans. This is the real Creepy Dogman here. I'm back with an all-new episode. It's December the 24th, 2018. Time is now 5:05 a.m. Okay, I decided to come back to prove a point that you hear rumors that a lot of these things you buy for devices, it's called a K2 meter or an EMF reader. Now, there is rumors around on eBay that there are fakes out there. Yes, you have to watch for them. I'm here to prove a point that this is 100% a real K2 meter, or you can call it EMF reader. Yeah, I took it apart early to demonstrate this. Now, I don't have a fake to prove off that it's a fake, but they show you on YouTube what to look for when you get a fake. I shot this earlier in my non-live version, which is the extended non-live version. I did it early to prove a point that this is not a fake, this is not a hoax, and it's all 100% real. I'm going to have to get started. Okay, to start off by showing the K2 meter now. As you can tell, it's supposed to have bright color label on it with the indicate where the thing would be for the measure of the K2 meter or the EMF reader, and it shows you in different colors: blue, green, yellow, orange, and usually this is actually pink, but it's actually supposed to be red, and they're bright fluorescent like colors. Another thing to look for, this is the big one, if you have a fake versus the real one. This is actually 100% the real one. I can tell you what the fake's going to look like. You're going to have the stick ordeal instead of the bar, because this is supposed to be 100% a big long bar. If you get individual sticks like ordeal to the lights by themselves individually, it's a fake. And another thing to prove is there is writing on the side to indicate it's a real K2 meter. And then check for the fakes. This is what you want to check for. If it has a longer cord or longer wire to the back of the circuit board, it's actually 100% a fake. Now, this is a shorter version of the thingamajig. It's a shorter wire. If it's much more longer than this, it's 100% a fake. And another thing to prove is a fake will have an off-brand battery. It's sort of like a battery that you would use maybe like some other type of device. It's not a real 9-volt battery like this. This is a Rayvac. This is high energy type, and this is a real Rayvac battery. It's not a fake, and this is a real 9-volt battery, and it is running on the 9-volt battery, and I'll prove when I turn it back on when I get a chance. Another thing you want to look for, because I don't have it turned on right now, is somewhere on the back it will say K2 on it. I will point to it because you will not see it too clearly in my video. It may be kind of blurry. The K2 is right above this area where I got my finger under. That says K/11 USA. If you have that, then that's the real K2 meter. And if it's got good soldering on the back of it like this one does, then you have the real thing. I have used this earlier for this demonstration for all the fans out there. Now I'm going to put it back together carefully without damaging it, because I'll probably use it in the next ordeal. I'm going to go ahead and put this up for a second. I'll be with you all in just a second. I'm going to carefully put it back together and then show you how the other part looks. Now, how the battery fits in place. That's how the real battery is supposed to fit in place. Now, if that wire is much more longer than that, it'd probably be sticking out of the back. So this is actually 100% the real deal. And yes, it does work. I'm going to put it back together in a few minutes, but I just brought it out to demonstrate it, because earlier I done a demonstration in a non-live version. Keep watching next, because I'm going to shoot a live version for all you fans out there. It's a treat for Christmas. I wanted to surprise everybody. I didn't want to ruin the surprise that was going to bring a K2 meter out. So I didn't want to ruin the surprise for you. Well, I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. I will come back in a few minutes after I put this thing back together. And then I'm going to do a live version for all the fans out there. So watch for the live version coming here in about 10 minutes. So I'll be back in 10 minutes. Goodbye. And God bless you all.